The bathroom was dark and dank, the kind of place where shadows stretched and twisted in the grimy mirror, distorting any face that gazed back at it. The only light came from a single flickering fluorescent bulb hanging precariously from the ceiling, its light reflecting off the wet tiles in sickly shades of green and yellow. A lone figure stood in the middle of this gloom, a teenage girl with long flowing hair that reached down to her waist. She stared at her reflection, her own face pale and drawn in the mirror, a cracked spider web of lines radiating out from her left eye. Her name was Alice, or at least that's what she thought her name was. She couldn't quite remember. Everything was a bit fuzzy around the edges, like waking from a dream. She raised her right hand slowly, her fingers splayed out, and watched as her reflection did the same. But something was very wrong. The smile on her mirrored face was wide and predatory, like a cat's, all sharp teeth and cruel amusement. And then it kept smiling even after Alice lowered her hand, the grin stretching impossibly wide, her lips pulling back to reveal teeth that were far too sharp and long. Alice took a shaky breath. This had been happening a lot lately, these unsettling glimpses of something sinister lurking just beneath the surface. It was as if there was an entity trapped within her own reflection, something malevolent that was slowly consuming her. She pressed her palms against the cool tiles, trying to steady herself. Her heart pounded in her chest like a drum, each beat echoing the flickering of the light above. What was happening to her? Who was that thing in the mirror? Then the girl in the reflection spoke, her voice a raspy whisper that seemed to slither through the room. "Who am I?" it hissed, the words tasting like ash in her mouth. "Who am I?" Alice recoiled as if struck, stumbling backward until her head hit the cold, hard wall. Her eyes darted around the cramped space, searching for an escape. But there was none. The bathroom was a tomb, its four walls closing in, suffocating her. And then she saw it, a sliver of light under the door, a crack in the darkness. With a surge of adrenaline, she lunged for it, flinging herself against the door, but it wouldn't budge. Locked. Of course it was locked. Why wasn't it locked? Panic clawed at her throat, stealing her breath. She could feel the thing in the mirror, watching her, its amusement growing, its presence seeping into her own, corrupting her from the inside out. Her hands scrabbled at the door, her nails digging into the wood, drawing blood. And then she heard it again, that raspy voice, closer now, whispering secrets that weren't meant for her to hear. "Let me out," it croaked. "Let me out." The words echoed her own unspoken plea, her own desperate need to escape the encroaching darkness. The bathroom light flickered once more, plunging the room into momentary darkness, and when it returned, the girl in the mirror was gone. In her place stood a tall, gaunt figure with eyes that glowed with an eerie, otherworldly light. Its skin was the color of old parchment, stretched taut over sharp bones. It raised a hand, long and skeletal, tipped with claws that glistened in the dim light. Alice screamed, the sound echoing through the empty school halls, bouncing off the lockers, the sinks, the urinals, a chilling testament to her terror. But no one came. No one ever did. She was trapped in this decaying bathroom with whatever this creature was, its essence seeping into hers, blurring the line between them, until she was nothing more than a vessel for its twisted amusement. And as the creature in the mirror advanced, its smile widening, revealing rows upon rows of razor-sharp teeth, Alice knew that she was in for an eternity of torment.